brought to you by...
Throughout the years, filmmakers have delivered their versions of highly infectious diseases plaguing the Earth in ways that we never would have fathomed to be possible. So in today's global climate, what better topic of conversation should infect ETF than that of some of the best viral outbreaks ever brought to the screen? I Am Legend is a story that has been adapted several times in a variety of forms throughout the decades since its release back in 1954. In each iteration, we are treated to the tale of Dr. Robert Neville, the last man on Earth, as he struggles to survive against those infected by a devastating vampiric plague. This entry locks us into the aftermath, with seemingly no hope for turning back the tide. 1995's Outbreak pits a handful of scientists against the destruction of a small town when a deadly African viral strain re-emerges in California. This one depicts the struggle between scientific minds attempting to eliminate this viral threat without casualty, while military officials suggest more explosive methods to eradicate the contagion. Though we never become familiarized with it during the course of the film, It Comes at Night depicts the aftermath of a viral plague that has swept the world. The film focuses mostly on the aspect of fear. Fear of becoming contaminated, fear of losing those that we love, fear of the one place that we feel safe not being safe. It is a highly interesting, tense narrative that perfectly encapsulates the climate that we are currently living in. In this mostly overlooked 2009 horror drama, a viral pandemic has swept across the United States, and four fleeing friends discover that they are far more dangerous to one another than any airborne pathogen. Feeling more like a post-apocalyptic narrative, this one is interesting in the sense that it tells a contained story of mostly average young people dealing with a situation to which they are all well out of their depth. Set in the year 1348, under the shadow of the Black Plague, this film paints the struggle of the church as they lose their grip on the people, while rumors of a village in which the plague cannot reach begin to surface. Among this, a fearsome knight is charged by the church to investigate these rumors, one of the few period pieces that I thoroughly enjoyed and would highly recommend. When a satellite crashes near a small Arizona town, bringing with it a deadly alien virus, the townspeople are wiped out by the contagion, and a team of scientists bands together to eliminate the virus before it spreads nationwide. The Andromeda Strain extends further into the realm of science fiction than the other entries on our list, however, remains one of the most prominent viral outbreak narratives to exist in pop culture. On July 4th, 2009, a deadly menace swept through the quaint seaside town of Claridge, Maryland. But the harrowing story of what happened that Independence Day has never been told. The Bay is one of the better, more impactful found footage style docu-horror films that I have ever come across, and is one that I do not wish to spoil beyond what I have already said above. I don't think that there are many of you out there who haven't seen Danny Boyle's breakout film 28 Days Later by this point, a film that introduced us to the rage virus, which has a heavy tie to rabies, and revolutionized the zombie genre by making one drastic change: that zombies can fucking run. Contagion follows the rapid progress of a lethal airborne virus that kills within days. As the fast-moving epidemic grows, the worldwide medical community races to find a cure and control the panic that spreads faster than the virus itself. At the same time, ordinary people struggle to survive in a society coming apart. This is one that is talked about heavily these days, given its very close resemblance to the situation we currently find ourselves in at the time of this video. Eli Roth's Cabin Fever remains to me one of the more memorable of horrific viral stories to be introduced into the cinematic landscape. The depiction of these young kids coming into contact with a flesh-eating contagion that causes their skin to rot away within a matter of hours is possibly one of the most grotesque displays of sickness that I personally have ever witnessed on screen. But that's all for today, friends. Be sure to tune in next month for another Top 10 Tuesday. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give us a thumbs up. If you want to help out this channel, please consider extending us your support on Patreon. As always, feel free to leave your thoughts down below. Were there any examples that we didn't include? Don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch you all next time. Thanks for watching.